guys! So today I wanted to talk about my favorite R L Stine books. Some of these are Fear Street, I have a Goosebumps book, and I have one that's just considered an R L Stine book. I'm going to start off with my absolute favorite, Silent Night, but it is a trilogy. Riva is a total diva. That rhymed. That was weird. Her father owns a department store, so they are pretty well off. Her mother died, so that's why she's so mean, but like, I mean, you could have dealt with that a different way instead of just being rude to everybody. Her dad decides that in order for her to realize, I guess, how lucky she is, how good she has it, he has her get a job at his work. And then people start chasing her around and trying to kill her. It's a great series. That's pretty much what all of them is about. The third one, she comes home from college and things start getting weird again. But number 2 is basically the same premise as number 1, where she is still mean and rude and people are still trying to kill her. And all of them are set around Christmas time, which I love, because so many Christmas books are like about love and family and relationships, and this is like good stuff. So these are my favorite books, and when I met R L Stine, he signed it, and that was really exciting. And he told me Devra Dalby in this book is actually Riva's cousin, and these are like, I don't even know, 20 years in between. So that was pretty cool that he decided to keep a character and put it in a new book. So these were considered the Fear Street Super Chillers. So they were supposed to be like extra scary, and they aren't technically considered just a Fear Street novel. They're like its own separate thing. And this is just a regular Fear Street novel. But it's very cool that he decided to carry over a character. Next is Dead End, which is also a Fear Street book. The reason why I love this book so much is because her name is Natalie Erickson, and the first time I read this book, I was dating a guy named Eric, and I thought that was kind of funny. But Natalie is in a car accident with her friends because they are buzzed and they hit a car, and then the next day they found out that the person in the car has died, and they start getting threats because someone saw it happen, and they are threatening that these people need to say something and they need to confess to actually killing the person in the car. It's a great little book, and it's something that might actually happen. Like with this, yeah, you probably aren't going to get chased around by a murderer in an open mall. That's most likely not going to happen. But this, like, hitting a car because you're drunk driving with your friends and then someone saw it and is threatening you, that might happen. Blind Date is actually his first horror novel. Before this, he was writing under Jovial Bob Stein, and he was writing a lot of comedy books and joke books. He decided to try out a new genre and started writing horror, and this was his first one that he wrote. Carrie is in a bad place right now and he's not doing too well. So he gets a phone call and it's a girl on the other line, and her name is Mandy, and she tells him that she is his blind date. They start dating and things start going wrong. This is another good one, and especially because it was his first, it kind of holds a special place in my heart. This is my favorite Goosebumps book. It's probably a lot of people's favorite Goosebumps book. It is Night of the Living Dummy. It's in really bad condition, but it seems like all R L Stine books end up like this. The new books already are all like torn up looking. They like add creases and stuff onto the cover art, so it looks like it's already all torn up, but it's in perfect condition. So I think that was pretty funny that he did that. So Slappy the Dummy is found by a little girl, and she starts playing with it and finds a little piece of paper in his jacket and says the words, and he comes to life. And there were 3 Night of the Living Dummies, and then there was Bride of the Dummy, and now there's a whole Goosebumps Slappy World series. So he continues to write Goosebumps now, but they're under that specific name of Slappy World. So he is like the main character of a lot of the books, but not all of them. Of course, he was in Goosebumps 1 and 2 movies, and he got his own TV episode too when Goosebumps was a series. So he is a very prominent character in the Goosebumps world, and I love him. So Night of the Living Dummy is my favorite Goosebumps book. Fear Street Saga is another one of my favorites. This is the first 3 books in the series. It's about how Fear Street came to be. There was a feud between 2 families. It was between the Goods and the Fears, and the Goods put a cast on the Fears, and they are forever cursed. And over the years, people keep trying to figure out how to make the curse go away, and they could never figure it out. So it shows how Fear Street came to be from the Fear Mansion to Fear Street. It goes through different years and how the curse is still going on. So it's really good. I love this. And there are more after this, but the first 3 are the only ones that I read. But I'm sure the rest are all very good too. These are what I would consider my favorite R L Stine books. All of them are amazing. All of his books are awesome. If you think they'd be a good fit for you, go ahead and pick them out. Any used bookstore, any thrift store, any online book dealer is gonna have R L Stine books. He has so many to choose from that there's no way you could walk into a bookstore and not see R L Stine. Definitely pick something up if you've never read from him, or if it's been years. If you read Goosebumps when they first came out and haven't read anything since, I would consider picking some of these up. They make me very happy. And all of those are R L Stine books in the back, and they also make me happy. My whole goal is to have every single R L Stine book that has ever been made. I don't even have like a third of them, so I have a lot of work to do, but I am very excited to get my collection even further than it is now. Books are beautiful, literature is beautiful. It's something that I'm kind of okay spending my money on. It's better than spending your money on something else, because at least you're learning something. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Books might not seem like something you would be interested in, but give it a shot. Go to the library, pick up something for free. There's a book out there for everyone. Even if you say you hate reading, there's something that you are interested in, and there is a book about it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.